Brian, this crowd has stayed here to a man and a woman and a child for this presentation ceremony. There's been a bit of a delay, but now the medal winners are coming out in the area just down to our left. And for the fourth time, they are world champions. And she will not be 19 years of age until May of this year. It's really quite startling. Katerina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov of the Soviet Union. It was not their greatest performance, but it was another world-winning performance for the marvelous Soviet pair, who reign again as world champions.
Silver medalist,
and of course, there's a standing ovation now for Canada's silver medal. Very thrilling, caller.
Well, Ken, as Tracy said, the noise in the audience, I can hardly hear myself speak, was so deafening. And the thing was about the Gordieva-Grinkov performance, as artistic as it was, the ISO Brasseur performance created real magic, and I think that's something that's so rare in skating. I'm so happy that they received the silver medal.
And they're receiving a long standing ovation here in Halifax. It's really quite remarkable to see everybody stay for a medal presentation. That doesn't always happen. And there they are, a very happy couple.
Natalia Skutanov.
And the bronze medal to the younger of the three Soviet pairs, Mishkotkinov and Dmitriev. They were second in the original program. We have seen them skate magnificently over the last 2 years. They skated last year after the impact of the Brasseur-Eisler skate. But they did skate to a bronze medal for the Soviet Union.
I think in deference to the judging tonight, which must have been very difficult, as Tracy said, it was the best against the best, but I think the judging was fair, and I think that the judges were very conscientious about the marks that they gave, and I think that the marks were thoughtful, which is good for skating and good for the future of skating.
The presentation of the medals to the winners. The president.
We're waiting now for the president of the International Skating Union, a very busy man, Mr. Olaf Poulsen, from Oslo, Norway. Has he ever put on the miles? He was in Leningrad for the Europeans, flew to Calgary for the World Speed Skating competition, then back to Europe, and then back here to Halifax for these World Figure Skating Championships, and he presents the medals. First of all, to the four-time world champions of pair skating, Katerina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov of the Soviet Union. And now Mr. Poulsen, who looks just as happy as all the Canadians here, with a bus for a very happy young competitor, Isabelle Brasseur. It was only a couple of years ago that this pair was put together when the veteran Lloyd got together. Somebody knew something. They've come an awful long way in a short time, Charlie.
It's remarkable, but even more remarkable than that, Ted, is the tremendous comeback, which many people might not remember. They had a disastrous performance, both in the short program and the long program in Paris. There certainly must have been great concern as to whether they could continue, and what a comeback.
And Mr. Kunyok and Dmitriev, third in the world this year, and their skating career really still lies in front of them.
Congratulations to the winners. The referee of the pairs event, Mr. Donald Gilchrist.
Sir Donald Gilchrist, Canadian representative of ISU, who is the referee for the event. Now congratulating our medal winners as well. And the formalities will come to a close with the playing of the Soviet national anthem and the raising of the flags, 2 Soviet flags, and of course the Canadian flag.
And presenting the flowers to the winners, the chairman of the organizing committee, la présidente de la comité d'organisation, Mrs. Jane McClellan.
Jane McClellan, whose organizing committee has done a superb job here in Halifax, presenting flowers to the lady champions. This organizing committee is really to be highly commended, as are all of its hundreds and hundreds of volunteers in Halifax.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the Soviet Union, l'hymne national de l'Union soviétique.
A member here